Huh? Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Slick. Good luck. I'm using my playbook.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Space on the right. He's got room at the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. Escapes a defender. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They go play action on first. He rolls to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throw on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's got to gain a 6 there. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, they'd have a whole new perspective.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to reach reach the 40 on that play. Good pass there from the rookie out of Arkansas, and it gets him a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. These two NFC North teams have played. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Right up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Setting up a throw. Quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to the well again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, Allen. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Play action on first down. Headed, coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way.
You know, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. It's Allen out of the pistol. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here. first down. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's third and goal. They'll try him left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one.
It's fourth and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dump off caught by his back. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now, off play action. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Pitts brings it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Oh, that's intercepted in their own end zone. Geno Stone picks it off. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action now with Allen. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 32. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll send him up the middle. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I can sure bury an offense for that kind of call. I may do that later, but let me just take this opportunity to give some serious praise to the defense. To create that kind of loss, Kate, in a situation where you normally expect to see an offense move the chains, that is a gold star effort from this defense. He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, second and very long. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, better believe it is now.
And the Vikings going with a dime package here. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going ground here. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dropping back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going ground on first and goal. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. He gets another shot here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw, needing a first. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set, first and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again from their own end zone now. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From his own end zone on third and long. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He makes the 25. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Allen setting up play action. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Flush out now to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on first down. Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first down, they'll run. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers down by only 2 in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Packers will set up for the 3-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And they draw just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Gotta go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Give now to the running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
What are you guys doing?
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Allen going to the air. Wilson on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings in range for a game-winning score. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running this one left. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they grab the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. He'll get this complete to Pitts. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. Everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Pitts. And it's a gain of 10. Still no first down, but at least he stopped the clock.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he got the first. Clock stops at 23 seconds to play. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Finds McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A big try coming up here for Greg Joseph. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival.
What he has, bitch.